Hey, Closter, fifth grade Sunday school. We're back after Christmas. Welcome back. Happy New Year. We're going to jump right in as we usually do in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. I want you guys to go over to, it's for chapter or session 13. It's called the Domestic Church. And we're going to start on page 76. So I just want you guys to read along with me. Okay, I'll let you open up your book in 3, 2, 1. All right, top of the page. The family as the domestic church. In Christianity, the family has traditionally been called the domestic church. In the domestic church, children are introduced to the faith by learning to worship God, to love and forgive, and to work together. Lost my place. Cooperating with the Holy Spirit, the family forms a community of grace and prayer where children practice living a holy life and loving one another. Okay, and then we have Maria and Luigi here. Luigi, boy, I'm having a tough time with that last name, but let's just stick with Luigi. Luigi and Maria show us how a family forms a domestic church. Married in Rome in 1905, they had 4 children, 3 of whom entered religious communities. Luigi, a lawyer, was an example of dedication to family and work. He was active in serving the community and promoting Christian values. Maria was also active in the community, ministering to people's needs, as well as writing on education and teaching about God. This married couple is an example of how to foster an atmosphere of faith in the home and how to serve the community. Although their life was ordinary, they lived it in an extraordinary way. They were the first married couple to be named blessed together. Being named blessed is a step toward sainthood. Big time. All right, next page. Page 77, the sacrament of matrimony. God calls couples to a special vocation through the sacrament of matrimony, to live a life of love in a community. In this sacrament, a man and a woman celebrate their commitment to lifelong love for each other. Matrimony builds the people of God. As a result, like holy orders, matrimony is called a sacrament at the service of communion. Matrimony is based on the personal decision of a man and a woman who promise to dedicate themselves to each other for their lives. As a sacrament, the couple's union is a reflection of the love of Christ for his church. Because marriage is important in the building of the people of God, the celebration of the couple's love takes place before a priest or another witness approved by the church. In the ceremony itself, the couple exchanges promises. They are the ministers of the sacrament. Matrimony often takes place during the celebration of a Eucharistic liturgy. Here is an example of the kind of promises that the couples exchange. I take you to be my wife or husband. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life. Through the sacrament of matrimony, couples receive the grace they need to perfect their human love in a way that makes it similar to Christ's love for his church. All right, so we're gonna hop over here to page 79. So this is an assignment I want you guys to do. Page 79, you can make a copy of it and write it down, and then upload it, or you can write it down and take a picture of it and have your parents send it to me. That's cool too. Anyway. So see here on page 79, building the domestic church. In matrimony, the Holy Spirit gives a couple the strength of enduring love. The Spirit also helps us build the domestic church. Tell us how you live your role in the domestic church. So just these answers can vary, right? But I want you to go through each one. I promise to help my family, a place to prayer by. Just do these and come up with some sort of an answer. Again, they can vary, but put that together for me. Just really like a sentence, a phrase. That's okay, and then go ahead and upload it from there. All right, so then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way over to page 158, right? And so this week, the 6th, January 6th, was the Epiphany, right? So what was that last? That was Tuesday? Maybe it was Wednesday. And so go over to page 158, just read along with me here. In the time following the birth of Jesus, many important things happened. The Magi, or wise men, from the east came to Bethlehem to see the newborn king. On their way to Bethlehem, the Magi stopped in Jerusalem. They met King Herod, who was the leader of the Jewish people. You guys have heard this story like a lot over Christmas, or you should have anyway. And you're going to hear it, the rest of your lives. But anyway, just pay attention here. So this happened. This is after the birth of Jesus. That's why it's January 6th. King Herod felt worried about the birth of Jesus. Herod was afraid that Jesus would become a powerful leader who would threaten the king's own power. According to the Bible, Herod decided to kill the baby Jesus. Whoa. Herod told the Magi, after you find the baby, return here and tell me where I can find him so I can worship him too. Wink, wink. The Magi did not trust Herod. However, the Magi did not trust Herod, however, and returned without returning to Jerusalem. Herod was angry and decided on a plan to kill Jesus. However, an angel of God appeared to Joseph in a dream and warned him to take Mary and Jesus and escape to Egypt. When it was safe, Joseph, Mary, and Jesus returned to Israel. Now, the word epiphany means to show or reveal. During the Christmas season, we celebrate that fact. In Jesus Christ, God is revealed to us. On the Feast of the Epiphany, we celebrate the day when Jesus was revealed to the whole world, represented by the Magi who came from distant lands. Like the Magi, we come to adore the newborn King and to go forth, carrying tidings of great joy to all those we meet. All right, so like we usually do, I'm going to come up with some videos. I've already started looking. I haven't decided which ones I'm going to upload, but it's going to cover the section on the domestic church, or matrimony inside the church as a sacrament, and then also something on the Epiphany. So you guys have that assignment from the other page that I told you about. I want you guys to, and I'm going to make reference to that on the Google Classroom thing, so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. But upload that, and then as we usually do, just complete some videos, watch some videos related to this stuff, right, that are going to reference both the domestic church, matrimony as a sacrament, and the Epiphany. And boom, 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 you're going to be done, and that's going to be sweet. All right? So we'll see you next week. Welcome back. Happy New Year. And in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you guys have a good one.